The following Dreamcorder Productions program contains jump scare triggers, scary images, flashing lights, and intense sounds that may not be suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there, my name is Alexander Griffin, and I'm the owner, CEO, and creative director of Dreamcorder Productions. We are back with Poppy Playtime. We're going to be playing Chapter 2 this time, and we're going to be going through the same way that we did Chapter 1, talking about both the game itself, but also how it could be recreated in a live-action setting, both for indie filmmakers, for DCP, but also for the actual Mob Games film. Alright, so let's just get right into it. Alright, Chapter 2, Flying a Web. With Poppy now free, the situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any way to escape the factory. This shot is a little bit different, I can imagine, than from what we saw in Chapter 1. Obviously, one spectral light, really soft, but enough to illuminate the entire room. I would say a reflective ground. Whatever it's made of, it looks like concrete, but if it's white or gray concrete, it'll reflect the light fairly well. But enough about this because we haven't even started the game yet. Let's go. And I have played this chapter as well, because I wanted some time to think about how these things could be pulled off. A lot more hard lighting here. More of a set. Obviously, they went to a playground. Local playground. Yeah, the animation here looks like just like After Effects and Premiere Pro.
She loves watching you play. When you're having fun,
both live action outside and on a set.
Mommy Longlegs from Playtime Co. What's the time?
I imagine they used a tripod. I think some of it could be done on handheld or a gimbal or something like that. Yeah, a lot of this looks overlaid, like the overlay blending mode in Premiere Pro and After Effects.
Wake up.
Poppy Playtime, Chapter 2. Okay. So it's actually interesting to think about if Mob Games is going to turn this into one full-length feature film or take like an episodic route, sort of like the series that we've seen on Disney Plus, such as The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's interesting to think about because if they chose to go the episodic route, it would be longer content. They'd have more to fit in there. In terms of, breaking the episodes up and having the chapter stay pretty much intact, or if they're going to do something completely different to keep it in, the runtime of a normal feature-length film. But here we are, back where we started off from Chapter 1. We can already see the lighting is different here. So it's not just the bulbs that are doing the work here if we were to shoot this live action. Soft boxes. Same with these, or with this bulb right here, because none of these other bulbs are working, apparently, because they were in Chapter 1. Yeah, same thing here. A lot more use of practical light. If anything, just a little bit more ambient light. Maybe with an ISO of 400 to 800, maybe a little bit higher of an ISO, and a very wide open aperture. Same thing here, going back to the office lights. Providing soft light as we keep going through here. I know I keep saying soft light. That's just, the atmosphere that this facility is in. Like, the light here is not very hard at all. Just because if there was more hard light, it may make the scene a lot more open and definite, and we may feel a little bit more secure or safe because there's a lot more hard light, almost like sunlight. But no, soft light almost reminds me of moonlight, so adds to the Ominous nature. Okay. I forgot she talked to us in this part. I like to practice the Spider-Man swing. Almost like I said in the last video, we could have like a montage of the... This is so much fun. We could have a montage of the protagonist practicing their swing and then finally getting it when they need to get it. Oh yes, and then we start looking at these things. Also, you know, plot forwarding devices, if they were to have a montage of these just, you know, stacked up in one place instead of all throughout the chapter like it has here. But either way, it reveals more about how the characters were meant to be presented. It's a wonderful voice.
Does someone need a hug? Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite.
Yeah, and because obviously this guy is closer to the wall, so he's going to cast a more defined shadow. But because the shadow is harder than the rest of the room, it makes him seem like this cutout is not as menacing. We shouldn't worry about the cutout as much as, you know, the actual guy. And some fan theories have proposed that Huggy-Wuggy is going to be making a return from what we see later on in this chapter, and we'll get to that when we get there. Yeah, no special lighting on this key either. I would imagine it could have a little bit more defined, even though if just a soft light, it could be a little bit more defined to draw the audience's eye and the protagonist's eye to the key. Or if there was a focus pull. If there was a focus pull, that could definitely work as well. Elliot Ludwig. Now here we have a lot more hard light. Here is where a lot more hard light comes in. Because we hear a lot about Elliot Ludwig as the founder of Playtime Co. As it was structured... Oh! As it was structured in the game, to make him seem almost like more of a, you know, of a Walt Disney figure, of a leader, of a bright, cheery man. So his office has a lot more hard light in it, right? A lot more warm colors, even if they're just browns. It seems like a lot warmer of an office to be in than out here. Even though this has a lot more vibrant color to it, it still seems like a colder place than in here. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments if I'm actually curious what your thoughts are on that. Let's go through this tape, because this also provides incredible information in terms of lore.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig. Divorced, but a family man at heart. His sights were always set on bringing amazing toys to amazing children around the globe. Ludwig spent countless hours in the factory, working overtime relentlessly in an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest. But with so much ambition, he rose back up and continued to fulfill his vision for the Playtime Co. toy factory. Ludwig could never be content leaving a project unfinished. But just how did one man come to create such an astounding empire? How did he manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragic loss? It all began in the fateful year of 19...
And then it cuts off. Oh, but also, these little pieces of fan art could also be really cool things to include as part of like a Marvel style opening credits or even a closing credits scene. Either one. But hey, Cappy. Alright. Yeah, siren light again. If this had, you know, a lot more light to it, I would say we could just get away with using that. But, you know, even torches in, you know, adventure movies, those need to be enhanced with extra light. So, if they're powerful enough and if they are placed correctly, they could work. But normally that's not the case. Yeah, soft ambient light in here. We could have a shot starting down here, watching as the protagonist jump.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
As I was saying, we could have a shot of the protagonist, jumping down, and then landing on here, taking a look around before Poppy scares them. I was getting to that. You rudely interrupted me. You could even have a scare sequence for her, too.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby.
Maybe like a pan shot.
And I haven't.
Needs a code.
I'm gonna get out of here.
And watches.
As soon as you get on up here.
That was the fastest I've actually done that climb. Oh. Alright. Then we go back. We wouldn't, if we were to go through this the first time, we'd go through the entire length of the tunnel. Going back through, we don't need to. We can just cut to when we end up in here.
Hey, I'm up here.
Hello.
I see you.
I'm right here.
I should be able to follow you through the fence. This way.
I'd say it's essential to get some close-ups of Poppy, just so we can see, she's not like any other normal toy. We don't usually get to see close-ups of her in the game unless you purposefully like go into crouch mode or get really, really close up. Nice. Oh yeah, and with the with the posters too. A busy bee, that's me. Okay, fine. But then we take a closer look. Playtime co-employees are not permitted to leave until they have completed their daily tasks. Of course, that screams ominous. Yeah, more soft light here. Harder light around the edges to make the different wings of the factory seem a little bit more friendly, a little bit more, happy and jolly. But the rest of it, soft light, ominous, what you might see in horror movies such as like Annabelle or Halloween. But let's go up and get another close-up of Poppy.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
And she's taken. But even within these wings here, we have the soft light of the office lights coming in, and they add dimension to the hallway. Instead of having no light in there and we only see the bars, we know that this leads into a certain area of the factory. Obviously, it's dark beyond that gate there, but it still adds dimension. So that's something to keep in mind if done in the actual film version. But here we go, following Poppy into a slide. It kind of reminds me of the Now You See Me 2 scene where they had the slide with the rings. I like that sequence a lot, and it reminds me a lot of that. Eddie Eminar, Laith Pierre, Elliot Ludwig, Stella Graber, and Matt Pat theorized this to be our slide. In fact, he theorized us to be the head of production, Jamie B. Honey. I think that's what those letters are. Yeah, Jamie B. Honey. I honestly think that's a really good theory. I stand by it personally. Oh yes, this puzzle here. More harder light. So I think that connotes to us, you won't be jump scared in here, or nothing bad will happen in here. It's just a puzzle you have to get past. There we go. Alrighty. And then we follow. Could be a cool tracking shot of the electrical charge going through. Yeah, back to soft light. It matters where the hard light is casting shadows, because if it's in the right place, it'll make things seem a lot more happy and a lot more defined. Here, these look like spider legs. It's kind of ironic given that we are about to face pretty much the next best thing to a spider in toy form. There you go. Camera tilts up.
No. Isn't this exciting, Poppy? Very exciting, Mommy. Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to.
There could be a two-shot of Mommy and the protagonist.
Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code. Mommy loves that.
We had like a
idea,
two-shot there
Poppy.
too.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical
Could do
memory,
this.
and Mommy will get things started. Obey the
follows.
rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your
Close up.
insides while you're still alive.
And then immediate zoom out. Camera tilts back down as the door opens and the protagonist just takes a sigh. Alright, fine, I'll play your little game. Same deal. Hard light where it casts more shadows, but also this is where we're supposed to go. As for everything else, we're not really sure. Hi, BJ. What do they do to your eyes? I don't want to know. Looks better here. It's a really cool mural, actually. I like that. But here we are in the game station. Now, setting up for this shot, especially if it was done from Mob Games, if Mob Games produced this film and they made this actual set, this would be an absolute beast to recreate. Because there's a lot of soft light, but also it looks like those lights there are from the outside, but we'll figure out later in the game that they're not. However, if we were to recreate the set here with artificial light, we wanted to have the effect on the audience that they're not sure if it's actual natural light or not. Soft boxes around the camera and around the protagonist and around these cutouts as well. You know, if a company was really priding themselves on the quality of their toys, they'd want to fix those things. And I've listened to this thing before, and I've always thought the same thing. Like, why can't you fix the quality on this? Oh, well. It's fine. And even before we head to the lever, it could be a shot of musical memory. The protagonist is like, I have to go down there. Hi, Kissy.
Preparing for departure. 3, 2, 1. Choo-choo!
When I first heard that, when I first saw a playthrough of that, I thought when she said 3, 2, 1, the train would, start moving. It would add to the tension if there was a little sequence in there where the player just pushes the button and they look over, oh, did I start the train? No, I didn't start the train. Come on. There we go.
Hi, kids. Welcome to the game station. I'm Stella.
Hi, Stella.
And we've got 3 super duper fun games to play. These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you
I
are.
tightrope this.
Follow Mommy Longlegs
Yes, I can.
down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See you in a bit.
Yeah, I can tightrope this. Sorry, I got distracted there. Almost like a stage light. Almost like a stage light for when they illuminate the game. Almost like a stage light. I love that. I love that effect. But going back here, yeah, let's party. Playtime co-employees are not permitted to partake in group festivities during company hours. But hey, Bonzo. Okay. We have to go down and make our green hand first. Oh, yes. And then just going down this cavern tunnel style thing. It's really disorienting, especially compared to the rest of the factory. Just going down here, the protagonist being like, what in the world am I doing? Why am I going down this weird cavernous hallway when the rest of the factory is... Well, I mean, the rest of the factory is like a tunnel system, so... Molding room. Oh, the eyes don't follow this time. Huh. Alrighty. Molding ourselves a hand. The green hand. Yeah. If this sequence were to be entirely included, then it would be with a lot of careful pacing and timing in the editing, shots back and forth of the processes, but also including the protagonist in there. If not, montage to cut down on time. Oh, but we don't have any paint, do we? How is that my problem? Fine. It's obvious that I've played this game before because I know exactly where to go, but because I don't know if Jamie B. Honey has been in every single part of the factory, or if he has. No, it's just another thing he has to go into the machine. Oh, no, like, let me just get the trophy. The trophies would not be included in the film. Like, those are just too distracting. I'm just collecting trophies for pride's sake. Let's see. Nice. All right. Then we have a tape. More information for the protagonist to learn about, or for the audience to learn about through the protagonist's eyes, I should say. The green hand. Shoot the green power outlet to temporarily hold electricity. Electric charge lasts for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, the charge runs out. When holding electricity, shoot green hand receivers to temporarily power other systems. They are on the same timer. Lack of caution may result in injury. Even just seeing that. Like, even just seeing that just adds to the... I know I keep saying this phrase, but it adds to the ominous nature of everything. But, literally, this entire factory is ominous just for the fact that there's soft lighting everywhere. There's no hard lighting. There's no place where you can hide in shadow. From the hard light, anyway. You can hide in shadow from soft light, but you can still probably be seen. At least in some capacity. Alright, here we go. A little bit more of a hard shadow here, but still. Yeah. More side lighting. I would say these things alone are not powerful enough to light through here if we were to shoot a scene walking through here. So we need to enhance those. Hey, Bunzo.
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
My birthday is not June 28th, thank you very much. Alrighty, musical memory. A lot of the lighting could be coming from the screens here, instead of from just around. A lot of the lighting could be coming from the screens. To add to...
Welcome to musical memory.
The rest of the scene being so...
This advanced memory and cognitive
much in
recognition
contrast.
test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works.
Yeah, the reflections are a lot better, so they can be a lot more...
A sequence of colors will be
truthful.
shown, and you must recreate the exact sequence
Hey, Bunzo.
using the buttons around you.
Bunzo.
Bunzo will slowly lower towards
Bunzo.
you. When you complete a color pattern
I
correctly,
apologize, I'm getting
Bunzo
carried away
will
here.
rise back up. When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster.
But this is
If Bunzo
especially
reaches you, your test
on
is
the
over.
unsettling side if the
The test
protagonist
will
hasn't
become
played
more
these games
difficult
before.
as it continues, with longer patterns
I don't think-
in
I don't
quicker
think he has.
succession.
As far
That's
as I know.
all. Good luck.
He might have. But yeah, a lot more soft light, but it would be even better if just the screens illuminated everything.
Isn't it amazing?
Well, there you are.
Mommy
Hi.
hasn't seen the
Hi.
place up and running.
Hi, Bunzo.
Mommy can only imagine
Bunzo.
how excited Bunzo must be. It's been such a long
It's cool to see how he
time since
passes
he's been able to play.
like through the tube, but also past the light.
Eat.
See, he's not in as much light,
That's
so it makes him a
the
little bit
bell.
scarier.
Good
But when he's in the light, we can see him so we know where he is. So that adds to the effect there, right? You see that? All right.
Yellow.
Yellow. Oh, they changed this around.
Yellow. Yellow.
Yellow, yellow.
Yellow. Yellow. Blue.
Yellow, yellow, blue.
Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Blue.
Yellow, yellow, blue, blue.
Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Red.
Yellow, yellow, blue, blue, red. First 3 notes in a C
Round
major
2.
scale.
Green.
Green.
Green. Red.
Green, red.
Green. Red. Yellow.
Green, red, yellow.
Green. Red. Yellow. Green.
Green, red, yellow. Come on. Yellow, green. There we go.
Green. Red. Yellow. Green. Blue.
Green, red, yellow, green, blue.
Green. Red. Yellow.
There it is.
Green. Blue. Violet.
Green, red, yellow, green, green, blue, violet. There we go. Stay away.
Round 3. Orange.
Orange. There you are. Orange.
Orange. White.
Orange, white.
Orange. White. Violet.
Orange, white, violet.
Orange. White. Violet. Violet.
Orange, white, violet, violet.
Orange. White. Violet. Violet. Green.
Orange, white, violet, violet, green.
Orange. White. Violet. Violet. Green. Orange.
Orange, white, violet, violet, green, orange.
Round 4.
I'll tell my thoughts after this. I'm just trying to focus.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. J.
Blue, J.
Blue. J. Heart.
Blue, J, heart.
Blue. J. Heart. Orange.
Blue, J, heart, orange.
Blue. J. Heart. Orange. 5.
Blue, J, heart, orange, pie.
Blue. J. Heart. Orange. 5. Yellow.
Blue, J, heart, orange, pie, yellow. Get away.
Round 5. I
love how look at mommy. She's just staring. She's like, nice. If sparks were to fly in this actual sequence, that'd really add to it.
Broke. That's no fun.
Yes, it is.
For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you part of the code for the
Well,
trade.
part is not gonna help. Well, it is. But...
Look hard.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay, though. Mommy knows other ways to play with you.
Yeah, in that office setting, pretty much only backlight. We can barely see the front of Mommy Longlegs. Maybe just a little bit of soft light in the front, but barely any. As for the back, a lot of soft light from behind. In terms of the shot here, I would say maybe an ISO of 408. Well, yeah, maybe 400, even 200. Wide aperture, so that everything else is in contrast, right? As for the rest of this, if we were to just have this be a montage sort of thing, or have it be the entire sequence with a lot of quick cuts, almost like the Huggy-Wuggy chase in Chapter 1, a lot of quick cuts. Especially if we only get to see the player illuminated by the colors that they're hitting, right? Or the colors that are appearing on the screen, right? And then between that and Bunzo, just adds to the tension there, right? Almost like the pacing of the Psycho shower scene, if you've seen that. Oh, but nothing is ever that easy. And then, vent crawls just like Die Hard. Oh, Bruce Willis and Die Hard doing the vent crawls. We could literally have a POV shot of the character crawling forward, and then the dialogue could be like, Didn't I see a movie where they had to do this once? And it's a reference to Die Hard, so. Alrighty. Here we are. Here we have a lot more hard light. Because this is just old toys. Nothing new. No really big threats that we have to worry about here. I mean, the music here isn't even that bad either, so... Oh, in the oven. Why did they make an oven for kids?
Wanna hear a dino joke? Click once for the question. Click again for the punchline.
Yeah, no. Never mind. Yeah, a lot more hard light here. Obviously, we still have some soft light illuminating around and providing a little bit of a faint glow, but a lot more hard light in here. Just because everything is set in stone, everything looks like it's been left here for a while, so it makes sense that the majority of light in here is hard and not soft. Oh, it's empty. I thought I could steal a Mommy Longlegs toy from the company I used to work with. Hi, Daisy. I appreciate that, Daisy. Thank you. And I found this yesterday when I was playing the game to get familiar with it again. The world's first round box. I never saw anyone talk about this in the playthroughs that I saw. Sphericus. They could probably fit Kick Me Paul inside there. I don't know. But Brawn is huge. Let's get the trophy. Especially if the character hasn't used the crane before. If they're Jamie B. Honey, they probably have used the crane before. But if it's someone different and they haven't used the crane before, this is certainly something new that they have to try out. Alright. Drop the trophy on me. Come on. Oh, you landed right side up. Great, I got Bunzo. Great. Alright. And especially as we travel through these hallways, we can just see how many toys have been rejected and why they have been rejected. Some for obvious reasons, others, maybe not so much. I like Kick Me Paul. Like, Kick Me Paul could be successful. I think so. Same with the Barrel of Huggies. The Barrel of Huggies might be a hit. Others like Owen the Oven, absolutely not. I think we also have another tape. Yes, we do have another tape. So let's go and get it real quick. There's a Huggy. Hi, Huggy. Let's get this guy out of the way first, just so I don't forget about him. Oof. I thought you actually squished Bunzo there. Nah, but that would be also another cool little montage style thing. Being yourself must not impact playtime rules of conduct. Another cool poster reveal sequence that we can do.
Well, it finally happened.
Oh yeah, Superpoops a lot.
After years of being ignored, the company actually heard all my complaints. Yep, they listened to them very carefully. I guess my words must have really inspired them to take action. Because the next day I got demoted down here to the freaking island of misfit toys! Why do I talk to myself?
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for you. That stinks. Alrighty. Yeah, this could be an awesome set that they could include in the actual film version. Like, this set is it would be honestly kind of simple just because of, you know, it's pretty much just storage shelves. But the but the lighting in here, yeah, it's pretty much just office lights, a lot more hard light. And especially if it was done by an indie filmmaker, they would just need to find like an empty warehouse that they could use with permission. Not they couldn't just go into any old warehouse. Like that would be bad. Okay. Another puzzle here. If I can remember how to do this. Oh yes, I know how to do this. That's how to do it. Yeah, more soft light here, as we can see. But also, the lights are not exactly next to each other, so there are some rooms for shadows. ISO 400, maybe like an F. Yeah, still ISO, maybe like 800 with an F of 5.6. Either way, I don't have a light meter to be able to meter these shots. And it's cool that there's a hard light towards the door which we're trying to go through. So it connotes to us that we've gotten past the obstacle that we need to get past. But now we're back up here. Poor Bunzo. He failed. Look at what happened to him because he failed. Alrighty. Now on to the hardest game out of the 3. By far.
Whoa, you did fantastic. Who gave you permission to be this smart?
Well, I did.
Mommy is super proud of you, but I'm sure she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Wack-a-Wuggy. Head downstairs and have fun.
Oh boy. Only a few times have I been able to do this on the first try. Only a few times. I was able to do it yesterday on the first try, so let's see if I can do it again. I apologize. I'm going to be very quiet during Wack-a-Wuggy just because I need to concentrate. Okay? And I'll give you my thoughts on how we could have the scene play out afterwards, but even just before I walk in, I can see how it's done. Starting out before the game starts, yeah, soft light, as we can see. But then into the holes, we can barely see anything through those holes. Adds the contrast, adds the mystery. Like, things are going to be popping out of the holes, and they're going to be wuggies. So, interesting that they chose sand for this floor. I don't know why they chose that. But I'm going to turn my headphones up.
Welcome to Wack-a-Wuggy. This advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities. A dual palm grab pack will be provided to you for this test. Around you are 18 sizable holes.
Yes, sizable holes.
An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes.
I know.
If one comes out, hit it with your grab
Hey guys, I'm going to have to turn my light this way because I'm going to have to
Good luck.
Really, really focus here. You can still see from above the light from my other monitor here, but I'm going to have to turn this off so I can focus.
Strings attached to them, so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the
more backlight, soft lighting.
Have fun.
Okay, here we go. First try.
Hooray!
Oh, that was hard.
Mommy is so proud of
Thank you. Oh, man.
Mommy has another hint for you.
Yeah, give me that hint. Thank you.
Only one game left to play. Sad. Mommy was hoping you'd stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
I know that, but I'm not going to change my mind. Okay. But I have to stay here and talk about how that could be replicated in a cinematic context. Obviously, there is no way that you can capture all of that in just a montage. Like, that entire scene needs to stay in there just because of how many Huggies are coming out of the tubes at once. And this also looks like it could be I'm picturing it in my head right now as almost like an action movie or like a superhero style sequence, you know, going against the Huggy-Wuggies. But because of the low light, you can barely see anything. You can really barely see anything, and it's such soft light. Like, the hard light now exists inside those tubes, so alright. Yeah, same thing here. As we saw, these lights, if they're powerful enough, they can stand on their own, but not likely in the terms of filmmaking. Give me the trophy. There we go. There we go. Candy Cat.
Click the button to feed me candy.
Yeah, usually I got carried away with that, so I won't get carried away this time. Oh, we hear in the vents, we hear Huggy-Wuggy screams. Mommy wasn't happy with those Wuggies. Here we have a lot more of, I don't want to say vibrant yellow, because this yellow isn't too vibrant. Power the future. Exercise caution when working with electricity. That is the best piece of advice the game has ever given. At least we have a track, so we know where we're supposed to go, so that's part of the... It's one of the better things about this part of the chapter. And this part of the hallway is really lit up. For the reason, I think, of what we're about to see right now. Could that be Huggy-Wuggy? No, it's not. It's Kissy Missy. Hi. Do you mind, open that? Yes, that. Go ahead. Come on, you can do it. Good job. Hey, thanks. This scene is so cool. Because you have a key light here combined with the light from earlier here. But then we have a backlight pointing away. So we don't get to see any of the color of her fur until she ends up right around here and hits the lever. That's why I love that part of the game. I love that part of the game so much. Alright. Barry! We gotta get you through the gates, Barry. Alright, Barry. Good job, Barry. With the first few of these, they could be the full sequence. They could be the full time that he's going through and trying to do everything. But after that, it might just get repetitive, so we don't have to do it every time. Especially because we want to get to the real interesting part of this chapter, which is the tape. And Jacksepticeye himself. Let's back up a little bit, actually. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see him.
Mind if I film this?
Oh, not at all, sir.
That's what I like to hear. So, Marcus, what happened?
You see, I was heading home for the day when my ape-arse realized that I left me bloody wallet in the cafeteria.
He actually,
So, I'm running through the lobby, and that's when I see it.
he told us about his filming process.
A handle lodged under the innovation wing gate.
In, his,
So what'd you do, Marcus?
playthrough.
Well, I
So you
just
wanna
thought
check
I'd
that out?
grab the bloody yoke and be on me merry way.
Go to his channel.
And?
Well, I'm reaching for the thing, and the bob handle jolts on its own. Had me scared stiff. I thought I was the only one there. So, I took a peek beneath the gate, and some massive bloody thing was doddering about the bloody hallway.
Thing? You're sure it wasn't a person?
Ain't no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
Marcus, you're losing me. Maybe you just saw a bunch of people walking by.
Look, it wasn't people, alright? I haven't a bloody notion what it was, but it wasn't human.
Who have you told about this? Besides me, obviously.
Just you, sir. Obviously.
I love that we're not seeing Leith Pierre.
Okay. I'll have security skim the cameras and take a look.
What? There's a massive bloody monster! Skimming ain't gonna get rid of it!
You're out of line, Marcus. We make toys, not monsters. Now come on, get out of my sight. Actually, grab me a coffee, will you? Actually, never mind. Get out of my sight.
All right. Come on. Come on, Barry. Nice. All right, Barry. Wait, what do you have? You have Brawn, you have Candy Cat, you have Boogie Bot, you have Cat Bee. It looks like that's it. I couldn't find Poppy or Mommy Longlegs in there. Or Hug. I couldn't even find Huggy in there. That's kind of surprising. Oh, but he dropped a Brawn. I can't pick it up. Why can't I take a toy with me? Ooh, but wait, I should talk about over here. In order to pull this shot off, we'd need low exposure, very wide aperture. Like, those lights need to be the brightest that they've been so far, so they can reflect off of that metal, but also the contrast can be enough so that it looks like just a dark abyss down there. Same thing with over here. These lights need to be super duper bright. Super duper bright. Alright, we're back over here. Now on to the final game. We're actually going through this a lot faster than I thought it would be. I'm not complaining, though. Statues. That's when I also...
Jeez, have you played these before?
Yes, I have.
You're so good.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like you're ready for the final game, Statues. Follow Mommy down the stairs one last time. I hope you had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
Oh, and then this comes up. This doesn't open. The protagonist would be like, oh, come on. You get 2 of the doors to work, but not all 3. Don't close on me, please. Thank you. Oh, PJ. Where's PJ? There's PJ. Hi, PJ. Wondering what they use this printer for. Obviously for printing, but I don't know for what. For printing what? That's the question. Hungry to learn. Playtime Co. harbors a state-of-the-art education program for all orphan children affiliated with Playtime Co. Interesting. Hey, buddy.
Do you want to play with PJ?
Not really, but I don't really have a choice.
Caterpillar or Pug?
Neither right now. Right. go. Nice. I like how it just doesn't do anything if you're fast enough. Oh, hey, BJ. I can hear you crawling. Alright, let's play statues. This one is not as difficult. This one is not nearly as difficult. I like to get a little head start, and I like to just wait around here until it comes out.
Welcome
But yeah.
to Statues.
Soft light. Soft light, soft light,
This
soft light.
advanced obstacle course is designed to test your physical endurance and strength. The rules
More
are
contrast, the
simple.
better, though, because
The
PJ just
lights
comes out
will
from
turn
nowhere.
off. You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However,
Where is
when
he?
the lights turn on, you can look around but cannot move.
Where is he?
You may move again once the lights
There
turn
he is.
back off.
Hey, BJ.
The lovable PJ Pug-a-Pillar will follow you. If PJ reaches you, your test is over. That's all. Good luck.
Oh, you do follow me. Perfect. More backlight for her.
It's so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one. But they come for games and never come back. They left Mommy to die alone.
Oof.
Mommy didn't deserve
I'm
that.
sorry for you. And we can't see anything over here either, so a lot of contrast.
You worked.
So these we need to be
So
bright.
anyone deserves
Very bright.
to die alone. It's
No, I don't. I won't cheat this time. Okay, I stopped. Alright. Alright, I stopped. Where is he? He's already that far along? No, 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 no. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm going. Why can't I grab on anything? I can't grab on anything. There we go. There we go. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I can't really talk about the filmmaking stuff here either because I need to focus. Is he coming? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. I promise I will talk about it afterwards. I promise. I promise. I've come this far without him getting to me. Oh, there he is. Okay, 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 okay. All right, okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I hope you enjoy my commentary right now because it is quite entertaining. I'm not moving. Come on, I come this far. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, not moving. Alright, I think I have enough to get there. I think I have enough. Yes, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yes! Ugh. First try again. I can't believe I got all these on the first try. Yeah, soft light here. Hard light towards here. But, ouch. Okay. Alrighty.
Where did you go? The game is over. Come back and Mommy will give you the code.
Yeah, same thing as
Pinky promise.
the hallway scene that we saw before. Not exactly the same, but pretty much there.
Mommy knows the game is really hard, but Mommy's just decided you won.
You sure about that? Oh, yeah. Also, great storytelling here to just see that poster.
Caesars, the rules are so simple.
Are they, though?
You die, Mommy gets the watch. Come back to me!
don't know why I'm so slow doing that winch thing. You sure about that? You sure about that? Oh. Hey, Candy Cat. Okay. Maybe this hand is better? Oh no, it's even worse. I don't know why the winch is so slow right now. Yeah, nothing special about these lighting scenes. Then we get here. Blue tinted LUTs. Blue tinted LUTs. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot about each of the documents that we received. Talking about experiments, about using live rats to try and bring them back to life, but the rats didn't work. But you might be able to use a human instead. Game station test subject assessment form for Michaela Hyssop. She started out okay, got better, and she was assigned Candy Cat. And then we get to see who Mommy Longlegs is. She was actually Marie Payne. And looks like she was really good for the game station because she has the warmth that a mother should. That's why she was asked to go there. Okay. We have another puzzle. We need to... Yeah, nobody leaves without a toy. I can see that poster from here. So we need to do that thing again. A lot more bottom lighting. Almost seems like... I don't want to say aquarium lighting. But the lighting that... Oh. I mean, why am I not surprised? There's a light there. Yeah, a lot more aquarium lighting, a lot more side lighting to illuminate the water so it's not just, you know... Yeah, we can even see down there. We can even see through that grill. A little bit of lighting down there. Cappy!
Meow, 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 but...
You're awesome. Alright. Gotta make a toy, and we got to, Oh, this is where we find Huggy Wuggy's fur, as I said earlier. People theorize that, he's still alive. And he has escaped and is hiding. But, we need to get a toy, and it's not as easy as just picking one of those things up. There we go. More hard lighting here than usual. I got 2 bunzos. I'll take both. I used to work at this company. I should get free toys. But yeah, it would be really cool if there were a lot more, like, spiderweb-like shadows that were casted on here. Can I get another one? Oh, I can't. Oh well, that's fine. Oh yeah, and we have a light for the nobody leaves without a toy to make sure the player knows that they can't leave without a toy. Oh wait, we almost forgot about the tape. Like, this tape is not as important, but I mean, it was put in there for a reason, so.
Jimmy, your work as Playtime Co.'s Chief Marketing Officer has skyrocketed the company's profits. How do you do it?
You know, it's not what you'd expect. It's the little things most people don't even think about. Like, take names, for example. Surprised people haven't realized this. You take the E sound,
now this,
slap it on the end of the name.
This is just
boom,
interview lighting.
You're making bank.
3-point lighting.
Huggy, Mommy.
With a set.
Even Elliot knew this way back with Poppy.
Pretty simple.
I guess I kind
blue.
of...
Blue is huge. I'm telling you. What's your favorite color? Blue? I bet it's blue, right? It's blue?
It's green.
Okay, well, you're a special case. Most people would say blue. But seriously, marketing is not as easy as you think. I make it look easy. If there's anything Playtime Co. should be known for, it's not toys. It's marketing.
Yeah, that one's not as important. But they had to have put it in there. But they had to have put it in there for some reason. So, let's see. Alrighty. Nice. now we can leave with a toy. In this case, Bunzo. The shadow's in here. Oh, it's because... Oh, I see. So the R is making that shadow. That's really cool. That can be a cool detail to show, too. Alrighty. Goodness, Bunzo. Okay. Back into the vents. Another Die Hard sequence. We don't need to really go in depth with that. Hey, it's Boogiebot.
Let's boogie.
You're awesome, man.
Am I a real boy?
Oh, man. Boogiebot must be protected at all costs. Yeah, what sets this vent apart from the Die Hard is obviously the intentional lighting inside there. So those would have to be pretty bright. Maybe like a 200 ISO, like a 1.4 f-stop in order to show us what's going on in there. We have another electricity puzzle to solve. No green hands, huh? Alright, well, we'll just have to see about that. No! Come on, come on, come on, go. No, come on. That's the first time I died, too. Come on. No, I'm just gonna keep it in, just because, you know... It's the simple things that get you. It's not even the jump scares. It's the simple things that get you. Ugh. Alright, fine. I'll have to do this again. Alright. You know, when you play these chapters before, it's easy to just go on autopilot. Alright. Back through. Alright, perfect. But there's also a tape here that I wanna show. And this tape is important for the information if we were to advance the plot. Like, again here, a lot more of a soft light when it's red anyway. But this chapter in the game has a lot more of a glow, which I am very, very happy about. So that's a lot more true to what it would look like if we're actually filmed. I didn't need. Let's just give this. Alrighty.
The following is a pre-recorded announcement to address the many complaints regarding an alleged very, very big spider crawling around in the facility. The Playtime Corporation wants me to remind you all that spiders that big do not exist, and that if they did, quote, we would already be dead anyways, end quote.
Not sure about that.
Regardless, you can all rest assured the company is sending some specialists down here to have a look around and relieve the constant whining. Complaining seems to be everyone's primary contribution to this company.
That's also
Mr.
important.
Spider, you are all safe. Please, please carry on with your jobs.
Alrighty. Like, it's cool to think about these scenes not just with, you know, regular white or blue light, but in terms of filming this, the red light is not the only light that would be necessary here. You need some sort of blue or white light so that the red light just doesn't wash out everything in the scene. Like, there's no question. Maybe you could put it in the same place. Maybe you could add a little bit on the side, but you need at least just a little bit of white light. Just a little bit. It's a laboratory. Alright. Alrighty. Now, we're gonna get out of here. Oh! Oh, yeah. This chase. And yes, it is a chase. And now we have a flashlight for some reason. Because we barely have any sort of light here, except these, and only a few other lights around the facility around here. And you'll see when they come in. This is going to be a pretty difficult scene to film, just because there are no light fixtures around here. There would have to be some sort of light fixture installed into the scene as a practical, or else it would not work like this. All right, come on down. Hi.
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated!
Okay, you're getting a little close. Okay.
We're going to play
Okay.
last game!
Okay.
It's called
Okay. Okay, I'm running.
7, 6.
I'm jumping. I'm running.
3, 2.
If they were to make a set like this, they would have to use an already existing building. Or if they build a set like this, they would have to spend millions. Just because it's so complicated. And obviously it would always be above ground level, just because filmmakers can't necessarily always just dig into the ground all the time in order to make a set for their movie. Did you get the trophy? Yeah. I think I got all the trophies. Wait, yes I did. Nice. Mommy knows best. Always remember to obey our company policies. Another poster that would be some important information for the protagonist to see. And Mommy Longlegs is, idolized as one of these amazing toys for Playtime Co., and yet, look at how insane she is. Oh yeah, so you have to put in the right things. Maybe there's information up there. In fact, there is. Red, blue, green, and yellow's back there. Alrighty. So now we have another hiding space, question mark. And just when the player thinks they're safe, and they're going through this corridor thinking that nothing's chasing them, they're wrong. Oh gosh, that's loud. Just don't look behind you and you'll be fine. Ooh, that's loud. Alright, I have to wait until the music is over to guarantee that she's not there anymore. It's good that these grab handles have these lights around them, almost as like saving graces. Almost reminds me of like a halo effect for over. So yeah, that could be a source of light. Not too much, but a source of light. But we would need probably like a 100 ISO, the lowest possible f-stop. If we were to do something like this. The lowest, absolutely the lowest possible. Unless the character were given a flashlight. Or they found a flashlight somewhere. Let's make a gear, because that thing over there needs a gear. Yeah, but that would be important information for the character to see. Oh wait. There isn't a gear here, so I can't open the door. Looks like I have to make a gear. Alrighty. So I know she's gonna creep up on me. Thought I got stuck for a minute. I can't close it from the outside? Come on, okay, fine. Yeah, but that would be important information for the character to see. Repair the gear. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. And then she's gear 2. So we should be running and hiding in here. And keeping getting the door closed. Wait. Alright, it's good. Alright, now we can leave. But this is even less of a chance to breathe because... Okay, we have a switch there that we have to pull. There she is. Okay, this is the one where I get jump scared. This is the part where I get jump scared the most. I have to be very careful. This may take several attempts. Let's hope that I get it on my first try. I have to go up. Go, 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 go. Oh, I did it. Nice. No, 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 no. Is she still up there? Okay, good. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting to do that on my first try. Oh, yeah, and these... Back to the soft light, back to the factory aesthetic here. Same thing, but this light falls down. We're not really sure, and then we don't have an office light above here, so we're not really sure if this is the way we're supposed to go, but soft light around the hand panel, we know where we're supposed to go. But then we see she's gaining on us. Oh goodness, she's fast. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then soft light above the lever. So we have to pull it.
What have you done?
Hard light on her.
You make me
That's important.
You can't do this to me!
Mommy, I'm sorry. And there it is. Oh, God. So it was important that Mommy had hard light shadow. That she had a hard shadow. As I was saying, it was important that Mommy had a hard shadow instead of a light one. Because this scene, it felt almost like a Universal monster movie scene where like the main character is like cornered up against the monster, whoever the monster is, and they have like a shadow against the wall, just showing like what's gonna happen, or connoting that something is gonna happen to them if they don't get out of the way. So a hard shadow, it adds to the, you know, just the pure terror of her situation anyway. Because she's terrified that she's gonna be caught in that grinder. Alrighty. We have one final tape to see. And this is also quite important information.
Log code 08502. In relation, experiment 1006. The prototype. A close call occurred this week in which he nearly breached containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling
More hard light around here.
These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored. Once function returned to the camera, the room appeared to be empty. One surveillance specialist went in to confirm his absence. However, upon opening the door, she realized that the prototype had hidden in one of the camera's blind spots. The prototype attempted to escape through the open door. However, another surveillance specialist was able to remotely relock the door, despite the other specialists still being inside. One casualty occurred. The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence, beyond that of all other test subjects,
Apparently.
as well as an alarming willingness to commit violence. Further suppression treatments will need to be enacted to ensure that no other experiments develop these qualities. Experiment 1170, Huggy-Wuggy, remains the optimal outcome due to his sufficient intelligence paired with maximum obedience. End of log.
Alrighty, so we obviously learned more about the prototype, but people have speculated in the past that Huggy was Experiment 1006, when he really wasn't, as Matt Pat would say, the owner of this mysterious claw. So yeah, this scene uses a lot more hard light on purpose. And also, like I said, it brings it back to almost like this Frankenstein-y vibe. Almost like I said earlier with the Mommy Long Leg scene. I immediately thought of the monster movies, especially Frankenstein, when coming to this, coming to that scene. And back in the game station. We have yet to still find Poppy. Yet, lo and behold, here she is. Add windows. Well, I don't know if I can necessarily do that, but proctoring in the game station. Yeah, this is not a normal game station, y'all. It's a place where they perform tests. Hi, Poppy.
Did you kill her?
Yes.
Good. I'll board the train. We need to leave.
Now she has... As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted for the third time, it looks like Poppy is being illuminated by a lot more hard light this time as well. So it goes to show that, you know, she's no longer in the, you know, the soft light. She's no longer, from what we can tell, she isn't quite herself. And back into that Frankenstein-y vibe, that monster, that universal monster vibe, because the light is so hard and so defined. Here we go down the slide. So many slides down here. I love that. Always stick with the bud. Excessive employee fraternization is looked down upon. All workplace relationships should be disclosed to HR. I love that. That poster is awesome. Okay. To the train! And it would be also cool if the protagonist had never operated the train before, so they didn't really know. Does this work yet? Oh, it does work. All right, perfect. I didn't know if it worked until you started the train or not, but okay. All right. Bunzo, Kissy, Catbee, Mommy. All right. Bunzo, Kissy, Catbee, Mommy. All right. Red, yellow, red, blue. All right, and 4, 3, 1, 2. All right, perfect. Oh, and that's the developer's name, by the way. One of the developer's names. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. If you know his pronunciation, leave it in the comments. But Micah is one of the developers. Nice. And now that lights up. That could be a signal through cinematography and lighting that, you know, now it's supposed to pull that handle. There we go. It would be better because we're in a POV. We're constantly in a POV from the train. It would be better if we had outside shots from the front, but also of the entire train. I just feel like it would be a lot better to see that in the film version anyway. Obviously, in the game, the POV is what makes it special, but in the film, we have to see more. Have to. Also, because Poppy's on the train with us, but she's not in here, we should have some shots of her. But we don't see her, and we only listen to her. We only hear her voice.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me.
Yeah.
You are perfect.
Like a 200 ISO.
Too perfect to lose.
F2.
I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
And these lights need to be so bright.
I've never met anyone like you.
Why you betray us,
know
Poppy?
how
Come
long
on.
I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long.
Yeah, apparently.
I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right.
Way too much time on your hands.
Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable.
Okay.
We will. What is...
I've never known what that is. I've never known what that is, and I want to know what that is. I guess we're going to have to wait until Chapter 3, but oh well. We're starting to pick up speed. Coming through. Like, this is not a mandatory thing to do at all. This is not part of the... This is not part of the gameplay. It's just a little comic relief. Come on. You always let me pull it the last second. Why can't I pull it now? Coming through. I think when it starts... Yeah, there we go. Here we go. A lot of quick cuts here. Almost like a car chase sequence. Yeah, and then almost like a 1917 style wake-up sequence for when we see the Playcare sign. That's the end of the game. My friends, there you have it. A filmmaker reacts to and analyzes a video game. Part 2 for Poppy Playtime. I hope you enjoyed this sort of video because I don't usually do this sort of video. I really am going out on a limb here by doing something different and not just playing the game, but analyzing it to see what's going on in the game, why it works, and how it could work in the actual film that Mob Games is planning to make. Because I found it really interesting when I first saw this game. When I first played it, I thought to myself, how can this be translated? How are they going to do this? Or how can indie filmmakers take these concepts and adopt them into their own projects? So stay tuned for that, because we are not done with Poppy Playtime. No. We are not done with Poppy Playtime. In fact, you'll get to see two very iconic Poppy Playtime characters return to this channel. Well, that does it for this playthrough of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, analyzed by a filmmaker. If y'all like this type of video, please leave a like and comment down below. Also, please be sure to hit subscribe and hit the gray bell icon so you get notified whenever Dreamcorder Productions posts a new video. Again, thank you all for watching. My name is Alexander Griffin, and I will see you next time.